Hello, friends of On The Go Puerto Rico. This is your host, Marisa Rivera, welcoming you to a new show. And because we live in the beautiful island of enchantment, Puerto Rico, we have everything you need to have the best summer. So without further ado, let's take this show on the road. Here with Mr. Wally Castro at the Caribbean International Boat Show in San Juan, Puerto Rico, with the biggest display of boats with more than 30 boats, all under the Wally World. Tell us about this event. It's the first time that it's done this way in Puerto Rico.
Yes, Puerto Rico in San Juan in the pier is the first time that Puerto Rico put a Caribbean International Boat Show, and really it's a lot of boats here, and for sure Wally Castro Marine brings in more boats for the full experience. Wally World is because it's not an experience that you buy a boat, you got a full experience. We do a lot of activities during the year. We got this activity every pre-boat show party with all the customers. We got our sponsor that help us, and we have the people from the factory also backing up. Also, we got the Christmas in July, that is very well international party all over the world, but it's in here in BVI's from us. We are the producer. And also we got the Cinco de Mayo. We got many activities, and now we just opened the second location in Cabo Rojo, and we're going to come with another parties there.
You hadn't told me that. Where am I getting my invite? Cabo Rojo.
You're the first one to know. Yes, Cabo Rojo we just opened this month, and we're going to have a lot of activity. Wally Castro Marine. And
the exciting thing with Wally Castro Marine is that you get boats on a weekly basis, and it's not small boats, but it's 13-footers way up on a weekly basis.
Yeah, we're here at the show. We have from 13 to 70 feet. Wow. All the display and everything is 50% are available, ready to go. The summer is right here, so you need a boat, you got to come see Wally Castro.
We just took a quick look around. We saw the Azimuth, I think it's the 52.
We got Azimuth 70, Azimuth 48, 50, and 30, and 42.
There you go. I know nothing, but I'm going to learn. And then the other one that caught my eye were two Rivieras. Tell us about the specialty about the Riviera boats.
Well, you got Azimuth from Italy and Riviera from Australia. So they're different brand companies with different style of the boat. One is more luxury, the other one is more robust. And people love, also we got the Boston Whalers that many people know. We got the full line. We also got the president of Boston Whaler here, the vice president of Azimuth, the vice president of Riviera. So the brands come and bring us and give you this hard look in if you see a boat, they're here for you.
We've got all the important people here at before the boat show, Wally World, actually, here at the Caribbean International Boat Show. Make sure you come next year. And thank you, sir. I'll see you again next time.
Thanks for coming. See you.
Hello, this is Tyler and Beth from beautiful San Juan, Puerto Rico. Today we're going to show you how to warm up for your next beach workout, so you stay healthy and fit and moving like an athlete. We're going to use a mini band, which is easy to travel with. It's great to warm up the body temperature and activate those muscles of the hips and lower body. First, we're going to begin with our warm-up we call our movement preparation using our mini bands. We're going to start with monster walks. Mini bands great for developing lower body strength. We love them for warm-ups. We're going to do 3 movements. First is our monster walk. Next, we're going to go into our lateral walk. Again, leading with the knee, keeping pressure on the hips. The mini band is great for warming up the glutes. We're going to finish with our third movement, which is our squat. 3 sets of 10 each exercise is a great way to warm up for our next movements. Working out at the beach is different than working out at the gym. Follow these steps for a healthier fit you and enjoy your long walks on the beach.
After a short hiatus, niche fragrance boutique Lueur has reopened its doors on the second floor at the Mall of San Juan and has brought the marketing manager for the Americas of Fragrance du Bois to present their newest feminine scent, Sirène. And we're here with Luis Mario Pinedo-Luet, marketing manager for the Americas for Fragrance du Bois. And for those who don't know Fragrance du Bois, how many scents do you have thus far?
Right now we have 29 scents.
What are some of the most used scents or bases that you use in your fragrances?
Well, I would say, fragrance du bois, it means fragrance of the wood. So I would say our fragrances have obviously a lot of wood. The brand, our first collection, which was the Shades du Bois collection, it was very inspired about wood, the properties that would have in fragrances. But also, I would say after that, we moved to a wide variety of natural ingredients. So we really do have I would say some of the most expensive and highest quality ingredients, in our fragrances, from florals to woods, to different spices.
And of course the oud, when I see oud in any scent, I know it's going to be good. What is it about oud? What do you think it has that it creates such special scents?
I think it just has some properties, some power, it also, the thing is that when it's natural, real oud, it's very expensive and hard to get. It takes years for it to, for you to get it. So I think it really has this richness, of maceration, years. And also something that we actually do with Fragrance du Bois that is different from other brands. When people talk about oud, sometimes, some people perceive oud as being very potent or very overpowering. So when people get scared, it's oh, no, I'm not into oud fragrances. But something that we do is that we create our fragrances, right? So we work with perfumers that create these fragrances. And they make the whole composition, they mix all the ingredients. And once the composition is finalized, they add a touch of oud.
It's all about balance. And that's why Fragrance du Bois does it so well. And they do this in France, correct?
Correct, yes. So all of our fragrances are made in France. And then we have our main office in the UK. So that's where we bottle our fragrances.
And please speak to us about the fragrance that we're launching tonight, Sirène, right here at the Mall of San Juan in Lueur.
Well, Sirène, it means mermaid in French. So the perfumer that created this fragrance, her name is Nanako Ogi. She's Japanese. So in Japan, mermaids have a lot of importance in mythology and in folklore. So she really got inspired by this feminine power that mermaids have to kind of drag you to them, to enchant you, to So this is the inspiration behind the fragrance, and it's actually our first feminine fragrance. We're a unisex brand, a shared brand, so it's actually our first feminine-inspired fragrance.
That was my next question, if this would be the most feminine fragrance. And I have to say something about that blinked out bottle. What can you tell us about it?
Oh, so that bottle that we have here, we take it for events. So that's actually, you don't find it available. It's not available at all the stores. It can be requested. If a customer wants to get it, they can ask the store, and we get it custom made in the UK. We have a lady that she creates those bottles for us. So it takes her around 2 or 3 weeks because she makes it by hand and she embellishes them with Swarovski crystals.
Beautiful. And of course, you can only find that in Puerto Rico right here at Lueur at the Mall of San Juan. Thank you so much, Luis Mario.
No, thank you so much for coming.
We're here with Chelsea, fragrance consultant at Lueur. Congratulations on the new location at the Mall of San Juan. Tell us, what can people find when they visit you?
Thank you, and yes, welcome to our store. We are located at the west of the mall, We're a boutique that specializes in niche fragrances, and we have over 20 brands, more than 100 fragrances at store from all over the world. We have from Italy, from Spain, from London, from England, and a lot more. You are more than welcome to visit us and try your fragrances, your favorite ones, or new ones if you want to explore.
Of course, because that's why you're there for fragrance consultant. They're here to help. You just tell them your favorite scents. For me, it's fig and wood, so you would be able to find something for me.
Of course, we would definitely find something for you. Yes.
Right here on the second floor at the Mall of San Juan, Lueur.
Si quieres mejorar tu fuerza, flexibilidad, equilibrio, postura y manejo del estrés, en Pilateros tenemos un grandioso equipo que te ayudará a alcanzar tu mejor versión. Tenemos clases para todas las edades, horarios flexibles y 2 localidades completamente equipadas ubicadas en San Juan y Guaynabo. Programa tu primera clase hoy en pilateros.com. Somos Pilateros.
Dive into a sea of style and flavor at the all-new Ocean Lab Brewery store exclusively at Vivo Beach Club. More than 30 camp designs, tees, rash guards, rain jackets, hoodies, weekend bags, backpacks, and even merchandise for your furry friends. Quench your thirst with over 30 labels of Ocean Lab beer featuring experimental flavors you won't find anywhere else. Gift giving made easy. Choose from our ready-made selections or create a custom box of Ocean Lab goodness for that special someone. Everyone's invited. Visit the Ocean Lab Brewery store 7 days a week during Vivo Beach Club's opening hours. Can't make it? Scan the QR code on your screen and shop online. Ocean Lab, where style meets the sea.
Pollito Chic and Forno Lab is a restaurant-style concept brought to you by Chef Ariel Rodriguez to Guaynabo, catering to families, large groups, and students in the area. Its main focus is on fried chicken and a menu inspired by Southern-style cuisine. And we're here in my favorite place in Guaynabo. This is Forno Lab, Pollito Chic, and we're here with the chef, manager, sidekick to Chef Ariel Rodriguez. This is Victor Santiago. Thank you for welcoming us. I love this place. This is, of course, a spin-off of Restaurante Ariel in Miramar with their famous Southern-style fried chicken. So tell us the concept behind creating Forno Lab and Pollito Chic right here in Guaynabo.
This concept, we were looking for a place to express the chicken more comfort zone, comfort place, comfort food availability to the clientele. So we optioned to add the pizza menu. So we have the Italian menu, and then we have the Southern style fried chicken with our favorite sides as Puerto Ricans, like rice and beans, manpostiao, polenta with mushrooms, corn or butter biscuits. Our coleslaw that is very famous here is...
It's a great accompaniment to the chicken.
Yes.
And I have to tell you, people, with half a chicken, a lot of people eat. But if you get the full chicken, you get to taste it the day after. And that is one of the best things. And then with the Forno Lab, you were telling me that you actually went to do research in New York. How did that go?
Well, it goes really good. We went to the Italian side of New York, Brooklyn, and all those spectacular places. And we start trying all of the pizzas available in those days. So then we came back here to Puerto Rico to start doing our tryouts with the dough, and thanks God we have found the perfect dough for our pizza here.
And you cater for them, correct?
Yes, ma'am. We cater for them, and they call us and they order their food so we can prepare them in advance of what they're looking for because of the school activities and the other extracurricular activities after school. So they have plenty of options here. We have the bites with French fries. We have the sandwich that is very, very good with the Mallorca of Panaderia Pepin that is extremely awesome to try it. And we also have wings that kids also love them. So
There you go. And something else I wanted to ask, because a lot of people will be watching us from the Isla Verde Condado area, maybe people who are here for just a weekend. Do you offer delivery options for them? Because maybe they think that there's not a lot going on in suburbia, but there is, people.
Yeah, we have the service of Uber Eats, DoorDash, and Uber here in the restaurant, so they can order from all over the...
And speaking of perfection, what are the perfect pizzas you find that you have here that you can find nowhere else?
The burrata is really, really a special one.
And the burrata, we all know the burrata, it melts when you open it. Do you place it in the middle? Do you cut it up beforehand?
We cut it beforehand, and then we add some overnight tomatoes that we cook for 24 hours, and then we add a little bit of pesto on it, and we finish it up with some arugula, pepperoncino, and olive oil on top. Pepperoni. The pepperoni is a little bit spicy, and the honey, it goes perfectly with the spicy and sweet at the same time.
Then the chicken. So you got the fried chicken. Here you've got the oven baked chicken as well. How do you create that? Are you gonna tell us a little bit about the spices?
Well, the spices is Ariel's original recipe, so
I tried.
Yeah, and but it's very local. It doesn't have those spices that has the southern style fried chicken. It's very refreshing for our palate. And
that's the baked one.
Yeah, that's the baked one. Yeah, and it's really, really good and flavorful.
And then the southern style, that would you say it's spicy?
Yeah, it's spicy. It's spicy for most Puerto Ricans. Most of the people that comes from the U.S. or visit or try other southern style chickens, they think that is the perfect recipe for it. So
then I'd like to try a refreshing drink. What do you have in the bar?
We have Aperol Spritz that is really, really refreshing. Most of the people love the margarita, so it's a statement here in Pollito Chic and Forno Lab.
And this bar not only has beer, wines, and champagne-based drinks, they also have martinis in hand. Important for everyone to know, you're open Tuesdays through Saturdays, and then on Saturdays you have a special menu article.
We have a special called porchetta, that is the pork belly. Fill it up with our Italian spices, and it's crispy skin.
Can people book? Because when it gets sold out, it gets sold out.
Yeah, they can book calling to the 787-789-2442.
And finally, the location?
It's in Plaza Alta Mall, Road 833 in Guaynabo.
You better check it out. Pollito Chic and Forno Lab. One of my all-time favorite designers is back exclusively at Lido Jewelers at the Mall of San Juan. This is Colombian-born designer Patricia Arango with her Bohemian chic, her carved stones, and now some friends from the animal kingdom. we're here with Patricia Arango. Welcome back to Lido Jewelers, always with your beautiful stuff. I have it all on. You have so many beautiful pieces. Tell me, what inspired you for this collection that you have brought today?
I'm very inspired this time by the animal kingdom. The animals are so gorgeous, the colors, the shapes. So I tried to replicate that with carved stones and do designs with that.
And they're all a creation of nature, as are your jewelry. I mean, you just assemble them, but really you grab raw materials and you just put them together.
And put them together with pearls, with precious stones, with gold, with silver, leather, and I love the mix.
And speaking of animals, you have a little animal that I think it looks like a coquille. You have it there. Tell me the story behind it.
This one is a gift that a friend brought from Colombia. There's also a tradition of this little frog, and it was made in wood, and we made it in carved stones with ruby eyes, and they look so pretty on the necklaces.
Ruby eyes, because I mean, this is Bohemian chic. It looks simple, but it's not. They have ruby eyes, they are made in malachite, and they're just absolutely beautiful. And then you also have something with some initials, TSP. What does that stand for?
That means todo se puede, or there's another meaning for those letters is this too shall pass, that I love. It gives me a lot of peace, I would say.
Exactly, peace, because if you encounter any difficulties, it soon can pass. And you have brought also the black pearls. There's a lot of black pearls throughout. I also love them. And chains. Will you continue to work with those? I see you put them together with, are those emeralds?
Emeralds, gold. I've been doing designs with black pearls for, I don't know, 20 years. I always have them. I love them.
And this time around, the carved stones, you have created them in the form of animals, this time scarabs. What stones are you using?
Scarabs. We have malachite that I love. We have lapis lazuli, rhodochrosite, turquoise, many, many colors.
I love how some of these designers bring out new stones that I have never heard of. And you mentioned evil eyes. You have some evil eyes?
I love to do designs with evil eyes. We have one here with, this is tiger eye. And then I mix it with other stones and gold and crystals and diamonds. Yeah, I always have evil eyes too.
And you're even making in your workshop a new kind of link.
Yeah,
I haven't seen that before.
No, that is new. That's a chain that I got from my grandmother. And then we replicate it and mix it with our designs, and it looks really nice.
And something that I also noticed is a thick chain. I think it's called the Cubanela or the Cuban chain. You have incorporated something very delicate, hearts, into it.
I love the mix of hard and soft, and it creates like a balance.
Well, I have to say you perfected it.
Right? Yeah.
And are those small diamonds with that?
Diamonds, and the stones are tourmalines and gold, and the chain is silver, oxidized silver.
Beautiful. You're one of the few designers that we have seen coming back to Lido. That must mean that it goes very well with the Puerto Rican women.
Puerto Rican women like my designs, even though they are so elegant and so well dressed. Always they mix in my Bohemian designs very well.
That's the Latin woman. We love to dress up, but we love, I mean, those are not for the faint at heart. They're beautiful. They're just Bohemian, and you can just use them in a casual or in a fine setting.
Yeah, that's true, and it gives something interesting to whatever you're wearing.
So for those people who are watching this and they missed your trunk show, when will you be coming back? Are you coming back on the second semester?
Some designs here available at Lido, so they can come and visit and see what they have, because we always send new pieces.
And you just have to follow them on social media and find out when Patricia Arango is back. Thank you very much. Always great to see you.
Thank you, Maricel.
Prom on Kids is a state-of-the-art pediatric facility that prioritizes children's well-being and your peace of mind. Our concierge service provides personalized medical care with 24/7 access to an urgent care team dedicated to ensure you receive the attention and care you deserve. Plus, next day and on-time appointments that respect your valuable time. Prom on Kids offers the best and most convenient healthcare for children in Puerto Rico. To learn more, visit our website at provonkids.com.
invite everyone to come visit this piece, Eternal Island, by the artist Sofia Maldonado Suarez at Aloft San Juan. Could you tell us more about this piece, how it connects with urban life and nature, and what you hope visitors will experience when interacting with it here at Aloft?
This project is part of a series of the story of La Ninfa, which is like my avatar. So I've been living for a year and a half in Yabucoa, and La Ninfa, that's her habitat. So in her story, in her narrative, there's a portal that access to the Eternal Island Fiesta, which could be this space or it could be Puerto Rico. The piece is made out of different driftwood, and I compare driftwood with the self. Sometimes you're a tree, sometimes you fell and the river drags you all the way to shore, and you always have a second chance to become your own portal and transmute energy. So the idea for me is that people dance around the sculpture. That's what I wanted this DJ specifically, because I wanted kind of more tribal music that gets people kind of moving their energy, their kundalini, So that's part of the idea, to be festive, to bring a new vision towards the summer. Right now we're in a very intense kind of reality. So it's a way of you shredding the skin and becoming your new self.
I have to say, we invite everyone to come and check out the space here at Aloft San Juan so they can understand what it is that you just explained to us now. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Well, thank you so much for sticking all the way to the end. You know the drill. That's all the time we have for this show. Thank you so much for watching. We couldn't do this without you, our faithful viewers, and of course, our sponsors, Proban Health Group and Pilateros, for keeping us looking good and healthy inside and out. Shop Mate for my beautiful outfits, and Beautiful Salon in Guaynabo for my hair and makeup. This is your host, Maricel Rivera, saying farewell. We'll see you next time on another On The Go Puerto Rico.